Welcome back, everyone, to another round of gourmet breaks. Before we get started, I gotta give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Shane with Oddball Cards, Wayne Hunt, and Michael P with Bass and Ball Cards. How are you guys doing? It has been a week since we have been on, just relaxing, if you will. And holy baseball. Trade deadline came and gone. Man, lots of moves, lots of new faces in new places, and hopefully, we are going to find some of them tonight. And speaking of new, 2024 Donruss is real. It's a real thing. It has arrived, and we will be looking at it tonight. Oddball, a customary quack to you, sir, and a chatty P. Welcome in. Oddball, since you are starting off the festivities, please pick a number between 1 and 12 while I start cracking these plastic wrappers. And then let me know if we are operating under dealer's choice rules or if you have a hankering for something. Oh, and 11, and yes, dealer's choice. 11 and dealer's choice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1990 Leaf Series 1 for you. And I'm going to do this, shuffling them for the next go round. Who is that? That is going to be Chatty P. Chatty P, you are up next. So you will be picking now between 1 and 11. Oddball. Let's see what the finest ever Leaf set will yield tonight. Gradeworthy, how are you doing, sir? Hopefully you are fully reintegrated post-vacation. All right, Oddball. We got Tony Fernandez, Kevin Brown, Scott Gereltz, Alvin Davis, the Eck in yellow. Gotta like that. Bruce Hurst, Roberto Kelly. I always felt like Roberto Kelly cards back in the day were kind of exciting. Joe Migraine, Alan Anderson, a little alliteration there. Bob Walk, Chuck Krim, Vaughn Hayes. Vaughn Hayes, another like exciting card back in the day. Bob Boone, David Cohn, and Sweet Lou Whitaker. And then sweet puzzle pieces. All right. Oddball, I got to say, first off, congrats to you and the Jack Flaherty acquisition. I don't think you could have storybooked that any better than Flaherty going to the Dodgers. Hopefully, you were as excited about seeing that as I was. What about the rest of you? Which move really tickled your fancy, so to speak? All right, Oddball, let's get into 2022 Heritage High, maybe one of the best sets ever. Alexander Wells rookie, Bradish rookie, Joe Perez, Hummel, rookie. The Brotherly Love, Karinchak, Benintendi, who I think just hit 2 home runs the other night. Garrett Crochet, looking good, and Jackie Bradley. All right, Jazz to New York, and Jazz to New York. Jazz has been was looking good. He had like two home run games back to back. No high numbers in there. All right, good rookie. Bryson Stott, Michael Chavis, Stephen Kwan, Springer, Dinger, Maeda, Crizon, Romero, Corey Seager, and Helio Ramos has now entered the sleeve pile. And then Maeda, number 20 or 724, is a high number SP. So Oddball, looking good so far. And I want to make sure another one of these rookies was also a high number just by sheer coincidence. All right. So we're a couple packs deep, already increasing our sleeve usage, which I like. There's a whole bunch of big name rookies in here. No longer on that team. Mark Canha. These guys have a reunion now, both on the Giants after the trade deadline. JP Sears, Dunand, Trevor Story, Garver, Lopez, Rodon, and Simon Muzziotti. Let's see if we got any plus 700s in here. What else is new out there in the world of cards and baseball and your guys' day-to-day? Anything exciting been going down? Cole Zavari, Kevin Smith, rookie, Dunning, Trey Turner. I just got a cool Trey Turner card. I just happen to have it sitting right here. One of the gold winner Trey Turners. I love the gold winner parallels from 2017 archives. Couldn't resist. All right. There's Trey, Gabe Kapler, and hopefully you guys saw the Billy Bean passing away was like super shocking. Kato, Brendan Donovan, Starling Marte, and weird Zach Greinke. I had never even heard any talk of him being ill to begin with. I just saw the news while we were gone. I want to say he was just 60 years old. Daz Cameron, Diaz, Miles Michaelis, Court Kluber, Castano, Frankie Montas, Tyler Walls, Frazier, and Celestino. How many of you, Josh Young came back. Josh Smith held it down while he was out. I'm glad to hear he is back. He was an exciting, rookie when he had come up. He was another guy that had a bunch of cards in, the Prizm drafts and whatnot. Also a big Bowman chase card. Duran, rookie. I think he's doing good. Larnack, Lodolo, rookie. Pozo. Brooks Robinson, cartoon. Smiley, Logan Allen, Kopech, and Jones. Dragon fan Tim's in the house and met Lance Parrish today. Got his new book and cards signed. Well, what is his book about? Is it like an autobiography? Is it about I don't know, leadership, team building? Is it Jose Canseco style expose of all that's wrong in the world? 2 packs to go. The 84 Tigers season. Hopefully it wasn't as grimy as the Mets or the New York Yankees documentary that just came out. There we go. Jeremy Pena, rookie. Lavi Slada, Matajevic, CJ Abrams, rookie. There's the Nolan insert. Mountcastle Gold Cup, Brash, rookie. Lopez, and Overton. I will say, on the Jazz to New York topic, I am kind of excited. I mean, was doing good. And then, obviously, that might bring up some of the 2021 stuff. So, if we do open the Chronicles box tonight, that's a new little dose of excitement for Jazz Chisholm rookies to appear. Okay, Lamont Wade. We got the J-Rod rookie. All right, that was the biggest chase at the time, and that thing is dead nuts centered. So very nice there. Zach Short, rookie. Pujols, Luis Garcia, Grave Man, Mackenzie Gore, Joey Bart went deep, and then Royce Lewis. See what I'm saying? And then Luis Garcia is a high number. So this is, again, like a great representation of how many good cards there are in this set. The rookies alone are just nuts. Michael P. in the house from the Boo Boo Bus. Michael, are you working? What's the over-under on Michael working more than a 17-hour shift? Okay, here we go. That was a high number. So, good rookie, high number, good rookie, high number, good rookie, and there's still more. I mean, like Bobby Witt Jr., Hunter Green, other names, MJ Melendez rookies. That set is nuts. I'm trying to make a few sets. I'm gonna post them on the old Patreon. I'm gonna finish with Stadium Club. The Stadium Club's pretty. My normal 24. That's insane. See now, Chatty Pete, was he actually not working, or maybe he was mobile dispatch from the National? I wouldn't put it past him. Always working. Okay. Going 2022 archives. Oddball. I notice a theme here. All 2022 stuff. Are we looking for Bobby Witt? Because that would be a solid move. Ryan McMahon, Hader, Yachty, JT Real Muto, Moochie. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Rachel Balkovec, I can't even pronounce her last name, Balkovec. So if you've already been building the Ladies of Baseball set, you now have the auto to go with it. So Oddball, big time congrats, pulling some scribbles out of there just to give Chatty P a hug. How you're so sweet. That is a tailor-made hit right there. Key Bryan and Luis Garcia. Hopefully, old Moochie is going to be coming back off the IL soon, I think is what I was about to say, until we saw the Rachel auto. Greg Maddux, Big Mac, Doogie, Varsho. We got the the return of Trey Mancini to win. Did he win a Comeback Player of the Year award that year? There's the Danimal, Jake McCarthy rookie, and then Jackson Kowar, which also sparks something in the old brain bucket there. We need a battle for tonight. I would say Jazz versus Jack Flaherty on maybe most surprising high-vis move. You can't go wrong. Seriously, 2022 is stacked. It's pretty much stacked like almost all throughout, minus the obvious inclusion of Voldemort. Biggio, Haniger, and Lowry. I saw Brent Rooker went deep yet again. Otto Lopez, the Degrominator, Goldie. Got the Judge. Will he hit 62 again this year? Kepler and Frazier. Any thoughts, guys, on will Judge reach 60 again? Biggio looks like Tom Brady. He does have a Tom Brady-esque face. It's the mini mullet mixed with the dad hat. 64 says Michael P. Giancarlo. I just love Trey Turner. Nico Horner. Trying to make sure I'm not missing rookies. I love the backwards hat Griffey. Smoltz, Griffey, and Ozzy. A little Hall of Fame trio. There's Seth Beer, rookie. Maz and Lou Brock. Judge hit 74. You're gonna go for the outlier. Got it. Jazz versus the guy I can't talk about. Yes, you are on the no jinxing diet. Okay, Kyle Muller, rookie. Aaron Ashby, and I don't know why Kyle Muller just reminded me, but how about Blake Snell throwing a no-no? Bagwell, there's a Hunter Green rookie. Royce Lewis rookie right behind it. Morris, Catfish, and Jeremy Pena rookie as well. Oddball is making 2022 work for him here. Okay. No puke on the Hunter Green card. I'm going to go with my big prediction for the year. And I will say it's probably not terribly, Nostradamus of myself. I say Shohei Ohtani enters the 40-40 club. Seymour, Chris Sale, and Benintendi. And also, if he does, I would say that locks up MVP for him. Lamont Wade, Murph Dog, Bo Jackson, amazing. Longo, Rizzo, and Air Jordan. Still surprised Air Jordan hitting for the cycle. Really only because of the triple. He just doesn't strike me as a fast dude. He's no Ellie. Then again, who is? All right, Kenta, Kyle Lewis, that's a sad story. The Babe, Adalberto Mondesi, Emmanuel Classe. Rookie of the Year, Jonathan India. He was a fun one from late 2021 stuff. The Beebs and Giolito. Does it have the light blue border? I would say it is nearly impossible to tell. It looks possibly, I would go with I mean, it's no, yes. I would go with yes on that. So we'll call this a light blue. And I don't believe they were kind enough to do any type of like number signification. So we'll call it a blue. I'm just gonna go with it. I think if you hold it right, you can see if you can get the refractorness off of it. Maybe like there. I can see they're both at the same angle and different shade. Let's call it a light blue. It would be nice. It would be nice if they numbered it differently, or good eyes, by the way, Chatty. If they numbered it differently, or maybe did something with like the inner border. Okay, we're going Stadium Club. I saved this one. This was another one of those. It was so good, and then other stuff. Who we got here? Pete Alonso just hit 2 dingers. Maestro. What's happening right now? What is happening? The light. Well, oddball. I will humbly accept this. What I'm just now noticing is also a color match since he's rocking the powder blue. And oddball, I will make this promise to you in thanks to you as the proud new owner of this Bo Jackson. I promise to leave this card near the camera in case we ever have a light blue debate come up again. So I will humbly accept this card on behalf of researchers and scientists of cardboard everywhere. It will live here next to my It's Not Funny card and also some random Mark McGuire's. Oddball, thank you, sir. All right, Stadium Club. I mean, just think we are now AI. All right, take that, NVIDIA. Okay. Wilson Contreras. Bo Jackson Williams. We got David Wright. The Danimal has made another appearance. Oh, and that does remind me. That was another odd one. Okay, Vladdy, Team of the Future, and Josh Lowe, rookie. I will say I am surprised about the Vladdy resurgence. I did just get an update on Vladdy versus Mason Miller. I guess had an exciting at-bat. I'm going to guess Mason Miller got the better of him since I believe the A's won 1-0. There's a Keel. Jake Amberger. Hey, Bo Jackson just making appearances tonight. Maybe we'll get a Bo Jackson autograph out of the Chronicles box. There's Whit Merrifield in Old Western. And there is Jazz. Couple years too late, but happy to see him nonetheless, because that is one. That is one Jazz versus no the other guy. Is that a safe reference, Oddball? All right, Mike Pizza. Zach Wheeler. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Merrifield. Kevin Gaussman. There's Key Bryan in red, and then Connor Wong. Hopefully the down season, or is it even 2 at this point, for Merrifield is just a small bump in the road, and not another Eric Davis story, one of the most amazing ball players of all time, and then injuries thought otherwise. There's Glaber Day. Ketel Marte. I still have this dream. Jake McCarthy, black foil, and then Kyle Lewis. I still have this goal of mine to make matted framed photos of the Stadium Club box topper cards, because some of the photos on there are just amazing. How about that? That's a good karma repayment right there. The Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. There we go. Oddball. Hitting a Witt. Post-Bo Gifton. Come on now. Oddball, congrats to you, sir. Where's mine? There we go. All right. Rosario, JV, and I feel like I was just going to say something. Oh, yeah. Christopher Morel, no longer on the Mayor's Cubbies. There's Vladdy Jr. in red, and then Andre Jackson. First blaster of Stadium Club I bought, getting back into collecting, 2019, had a Vladdy Jr. autograph. And my current self, had I looked back on that, realizing how actually tough it is to get autographs out of retail Stadium Club, I would have been even more tickled. Sean Murphy, Joe Musgrove. Look at us go, Chrome. Joey Votto, right in the prime of banging years. Joey Votto Chrome and Chrome Refractor. Usually I thought it said Refractor somewhere. I find this a bit funny, and I think this wasn't this one of the oddities of this year? They come and they go, but that all the Chromes had the signing of all autographs is witnessed, but it's not an error, just a bad idea. Carter, how in the heck are you doing? All is well. Are you happy to have your team closer to you for a while before they move to the desert? Yes, I plan to make it back out there in the late Brooks Robinson. Plan to make it back to, we went to a game this year. I want to make it to at least another or two before they go and the Coliseum is no more. Still hard to believe that it is real. Then next year, I can go see them an even shorter drive that's more convenient with no tolls in Sacramento. And I don't know how long that's supposed to last for, probably a year or two. So that's kind of exciting. But it is weird. Like it's kind of a funny, bad, baseball topic. But then it's also like, I'm a lifelong A's fan. It's like having a part of your childhood kind of ripped away. If you've ever had a team of yours move that you grew up watching, you probably know exactly what I'm saying. But man, yeah, we are like literally right in the middle. It's like 42 miles to one and 40 to the other. Like we are like right there. We're 50-50 centering on this thing. But it's just so much easier getting in and out of Sacramento. But Carter, how have you been? All right, and there's Tristan. Favorite Mark McGwire photo ever. I try to buy all the Mark McGwire cards because they keep reusing this. Spaceman, we will pick you up for sure. There's Vladdy again, minus the red. Springer Dinger, Triumvirate, and then Brandon Crawford. One more pack to go. We got a Wit out of this. Then we got the auto out of the other one. The Sonics, but they got sold. Yeah, I hope the A's don't completely rebrand. I think that would be silly. Trying to keep up with the growing number of grandkids, 5 of them. That is a lot of birthdays, events, Christmas things to do. Bless your heart, sir. Jackie, Robin Yount, Ty Cobb. You think there'll ever be a Ty Cobb movie that kind of like shed some light on how he got such a bad reputation? Wilson Contreras, and then lastly, Adalberto Mondesi. Oddball, you are off the hot seat, sir. But I think anybody that starts off with an autograph, non-promised, that fits right into your collection, I'm saying we started off with a leadoff dinger. If you disagree, I'm sorry, but I'm putting my foot down. Leadoff home run. Chatty P, it is your turn. I will go ahead and make another pitch announcement, what have you. There are 5 spots left in the 2021 Chronicles break tonight, if we can make that happen. I think the country's a little too PC for a real Ty Cobb biopic. So I wouldn't doubt that there are some kernels of truth to things, namely things that might have been acceptable at a different time in America, but also hearing that the person, I can't remember if they were a journalist, a sports writer, what have you, basically just hated him, and that was how all the crazy, super negative stuff was put out there. But that, in fact, he was not such a bad guy. Again, where's the truth in all of that? I don't know, but I did find it odd that that had come out. All right, Chatty P, please, sir, pick a number between, what did I say, 1 and 11. 1 and 11. So I'm going to assume the Tommy Lee Jones Cobb movie is the story that was presented that we all know, right? It was not like a truth bomb of like, he's not so bad. All right, 6. These have been shuffled in between 1, 2, 3Z, 4Z, 5, and then 6. Going for Prizm Draft. I'm now shuffling. I feel like if people will steal QR codes for Panini points, I don't want anybody out there trying to count packs. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can find Henry Davis or some other star before they were a star. Luka and Mike Jarvis, Chase Petty. Oh, we're going silver. The Braxton Fulford, and then the JT Swartz Power Surge. Now, wouldn't that be a cool card if all these little shards of glass were done like atomic? I feel like that would be really cool. It almost looks etched. So we got one parallel in there. And then, Chatty P, I'll go old to new. All right. Furball, how are you doing, sir? Okay, guys, this is what I want to do when I saw this product first come out. I want to go OCD here. And I will also be needing assistance from you-alls. Okay, so Boggs and Mattingly to grade worthy. Got it. I will make that happen. Here is what I want to do. So you have really 2 knocks against Donruss. 2024 Donruss, that is. 2023 as well. The one knock is your standard Panini haters. No logos. All right, that's fair. It's not going to go away. That's a thing. But now Topps is playing the same game. So it can't be I like Topps better because Topps doesn't do that. Because now they both do that. It could be like a pure investment thing. Like baseball does have logos on Topps. Yes, they would hold more value on average. I would agree to that. But the other one is that there are no active players. However, the very first card that I'm holding is a current player. So I want to make piles of like actual current players that we could get. Okay, ready? So Austin Wells, new rookie. Francisco Alvarez, playing. Jordan Westberg. Has he been called up or has he started playing yet? I feel like he has. Sal Frelick, playing. Brandon Pfaadt, playing. Rod Carew, no. Big Mac, pondering like. Nick Lofton. Nick Lofton is playing, correct? And maybe I'm just his name coming out of Bowman. I'll put them with Westberg. So Westberg and Lofton. Chicken Man will go to grade worthy. I'll set that there. Okay, Greg Maddux. Obviously, we know he's not playing. Gavin Stone is playing, right? Tom Seaver, no. Big Poppy, the Wizard. I like the style of the cards. Very clean. Gavin Williams, anybody out there can tell me? I believe he is, but you tell me. It's not supposed to be rookies, though, because rookies should be under the MLB Topps licensing, which they're not supposed to have. It's some weird prospect thing. Tell me. David Wright. There's Nolan Ryan looking like Angels gear. The Rocket, Junior Caminero playing. Edouard Julien, I believe, playing. Rizzuto. Then we got Jet Williams prospect. Alonzo Treadwell. We got Johnny Farmello. I think that's a Bowman name I'm remembering. Carson Weisenhunt prospect. There's our optic of Big Papi. Also optic prospect Ralphie Velasquez. Then we got the Dalton Rushing foil and Bill Madlock. So again, if somebody could let me know, Westberg, Lofton, and Gavin Williams, are these guys currently playing? We're trying to sleeve all the optics since optic is now essentially like an insert. Yeah, and that's another thing that I'm talking about. Like, there are guys, Westberg he's just hurt. Good, I'll move him to the currently playing pile. Again, there was a whole bunch of hubbub and complaints over, like, there's no current players. And then you start watching it, and it's like, there's a ton of current players that have made it in for whatever contracting, licensing, what have you. Okay, there is the Sandman. Yoshida playing. Madlock, Quinn Priester, I feel like is playing. Yeah, Gavin Williams, great. He's in. Luis Matos, I believe, is playing. Pujols, Ichiro, probably still playing. Evan Carter, yeah, playing. Puckett, Lou Brock, Johnny Damon. Soderstrom, boom. Bobby Miller, I think so. AJ Smith-Shawver, I believe so. Doc, Johnson, Pedro. There's Pete Rose. Michael, have you seen the Pete Rose documentary? I think it's on HBO Max. Kyle Harrison, yep. Grayson Rodriguez, yep. There's Johnny Bench. Eric Davis, this is a good Reds pack here. We've got the Rhett Lauder prospect. Matos being yoked between Sac and the big club. I feel like if you've played in the pros, you're a player. Lofton, I'm just going to go ahead because I don't know if anybody's commented. Move that there. And then I do see the comment, Chatty P. Thank you for using the @ symbol. A bunch of Big Mac. I'm now curious what breaks you have bought into. Being Panini Donruss cards online. Yeah, it was not supposed to have any. Justin Crawford and Bubba Chandler. So I know there's Rhett Lauder, and then there's another big prospect, Charlie Soto prospect, and we're going to go back to our Maddox, Alex Ramirez optic prospect. We've got the Marcelo Mayer bomb squad, and then Quinn Priester. Lofton is with the Royal. I thought I saw him playing. So I don't know that there's really like any like holding of water, to that there's no current players. Some of these guys are even like second year players. So I kind of feel like that it's not a myth. I mean, it's what was intended, but I almost feel like that myth is busted, that there is no opportunity for getting current players. Bobby Witt Jr., 2022 rookie, still in here. Valentine, Joe Torre, Edgar Martinez, go through some throwback names. Buster Posey, Shanwell, Willie Mays, Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Mike Pizza, Everson Pereira. There's Canseco. Has everybody seen the Canseco? So are the guys allowed to have like individual contracts with Panini? Canseco, Ronnie Mauricio, Emmett Sheehan, I believe is Dodgers rookie, right? Donnie Baseball, we'll go with the Chicken Man, Ryan Braun, PCA, Johan Santana, I think is in there. Zach Geloff, Suzuki, Mo, Yoshida. You got Brooks Lee prospect, Colt Keith, that's a nice one. Luke, is it K-Call? I heard it pronounced one day. Brock Porter prospect. Don't send me the retired stack since you're already separating. Okay. The Wizard in optic, Gavin Williams in optic, Milestones Vladdy, and then the Cal Ripken parallel. And sometimes they say on the back what that parallel is. If somebody knows what that parallel's name is, that is a cool looking parallel. I will still send you the I will still laser parallel. I'll still send you retired guys if it's like this Ozzie Smith where it's kind of like an insert. I know you always do inserts and the good stuff. And then you are taking all of the other guys, right? Like the prospects as well, and then just not retired folk. AARP is going to be watching us later, Chad, and have a bone to pick. Studio 54 Disco Green Laser. I think that sounds right. Tim Wakefield recently passed away. Seisler. The Griff Dog. Like that. Put that over there. Okay, Robin Yount. Yuri Perez. I'm going this, Paul. Ellie. So we already know he's playing. Larry Legend, Jackie Robinson, Colton Cowser. Heston Kierstad. The Big Hurt. Scott Rowland. Emerson Hancock. Wayno. Like, he retired last year, right? Sosa. Tomoyuki Sugano. Don't know the name. Like, straight up, is that... I want to say, like, KBL. You know what I'm talking about. Mickey Mantle, back with Panini. A-Rod, Willie McCovey. Cool Papa Bell. George Brett. Henry Davis. Then we go back with our prospects. Colson Montgomery. Elijah Green, Sebastian Walcott, upside down, and Kendall George, Gavin Stone, Optic, Seaver, Optic, Max Muncy, and a little laser, I take it, and then I don't know if that's a red parallel, Nolan Ryan, throwback, send Ellie to Oddball. Dunzo. Well, Chatty P, 4 fat packs, and there is a lot to like. There is a lot to like here. So thank you, sir, for providing our first look at a 2024 retail offering. Nolan is the red. I was wondering because it was like the final card, and I think that Vladdy Sr. had a redness to it. I could see that being a card where they changed the border up, but I will defer to yours wisdoms. Okay, who is up next? Alan Smith. Alan Smith is up next. And if somebody can tell me, I know it's Rhett, and then who is the other big like prospect so that I don't inadvertently miss some sleevage? Like, look at that. The retired to not retired stack is basically identical. Chatapy, thank you, sir. The Yomiuri Giants in Japan. That is weird. I do feel like I've seen some foreign ball players represented in Panini stuff. I don't know what the motivation for him in particular is. If there's maybe he's like some super legend over there, or maybe there's talk of him signing here. And then is Alan in attendance? Don't want to start opening his stuff if he's not here. 5 packs, folks, on the Chronicles break if you are interested. Almost, at least lately, almost a guaranteed hit for you in there. Okay, got Alan Smith and then Gradeworthy. Can somebody see if they can at Alan Smith? If not, I'll go straight to Gradeworthy. Most of the names that I see in here have already responded, but if you're listening or you're watching the replay, please cannot at Alan. So Alan Smith, I will just move on down. We'll keep calling for him. Gradeworthy, it is your turn. The shipping post has been put up, so please go to it and respond and let us know if we are shipping your stuff or not. Okay, Gradeworthy going mega. 2 autos or memorabilia. I will agree with most of you that the or scares me a little bit. Panini is not above playing the on average game. Let's see. I would say at this point no. See, already. Gradeworthy, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 10. Everybody on the list so far qualified for free pack. Gradeworthy says 3. 1, 2. You're also prisming tonight. And then I am shuffling. There's some vintage packs in there as well. Okay, Gradeworthy. As I believe I've made my point about the current player thing just not really panning out. There are definitely a lot of current players. I'll stop making weird piles. Okay, Ruben Ibarra. Oh, I see a parallel. Brian, woo! Jake Fox. Look at that. Pulsar, I believe. Mason Black, Thunderstruck. And let's see what this is. Everhet Hazelwood. Believe that would be a green Pulsar. Hard to deny it's a pretty looking card. Okay, are we thinking that the 2 autos or memorabilia cards are going to be largely 2 memorabilia cards per mega box? I guess we'll find out. PCA, Johan Santana, Zach Geloff, Seiya Suzuki, Sandman, Yoshida, Bill Madlock, Quinn Priester. Most I've seen are 1 of each. 2 autos would be sweet. All right, Jet Williams, that's a sleever. Alonzo Treadwell, Johnny Formello, Weisenhunt. Got the Yuri Perez right out of the gate, and that is a cool Jersey Kings, and it is like a cracked ice, but the paper variety, which I think they call that like fractal when it's not on a chrome card. But very, very cool design, as I'm obviously very partial to Atomic Cracked Ice. Trying to see if the paralleling of it is just standard, or are they numbered, or just an unnumbered but parallel, or maybe they just all look like that, and they just did us a solid and made them look gorgeous. There is Ellie in chrome. Larry Walker. How about a little Velocity Elijah Green prospect? Very nice. Emmett Sheehan, the Liberty or Statue of Liberty parallel in foil. Got the Waldrep. I guess that's 2 of them. Chipper Jones Milestone, and then Kevin Alcantara rated prospect in foil. I'm going to say it right now. Like, what is not to like about these? I can understand why they are hard to get and selling out. Stacked products with tons of parallels. They make people happy. The Elijah Green Velocity, not numbered. You guys have probably researched the odds and the normalness of what comes in these. Miami gear. Is it a coach relic? I mean, it's cool because it fits your collection. Okay, Matos, Pujols, Ichiro, Evan Carter, Kirby Puckett, Lou Brock, and Johnny Damon. Like the Evan Carter card, I feel like would be a collectible card, especially right now. But I do feel like if it doesn't have the rated prospect logo, it falls under the base kind of like mindset. Soderstrom, same thing with Ellie. Obviously, Ellie cards are huge right now. Bobby Miller. Then the Brooks Lee, it's got to have some sort of moniker on it. Brooks Lee, Colt Keith, Keuchel. I'm just going to start calling him that. Brock Porter, Jackie Robinson is Optic. Colt Keith, Optic prospect. So very cool. Greg Maddux, more velocity action. Ronnie Mauricio. I think I can just turn these all the way over, can I? Skeens Unleashed. So we'll just take a moment to appreciate the Skeens sighting. Here we go. Okay, next up, Spencer Jones. The Marvels are back. Liking that. Drew Gilbert prospect, and then Ronnie Mauricio. Again, guys, if you're, I feel like everybody should now be starting the path of getting over the lack of logos. How can you not enjoy Donruss? Like, seriously. Do you go to like the buffet at the casino and like load up on vegetables and, you know, health food? Are you that guy? Because that's the kind of person that doesn't like Donruss. Okay, third pack. See if we're going to hit the other autos soon or the other relics soon. Smith, the Doc, Randy Johnson. I feel like that's a photo that gets used a lot. If not that particular photo, but him in that part of his windup. Pedro, Pete Rose, Kyle Harrison, Grayson Rodriguez, Johnny Bench, Eric Davis. Similar collation to that other pack. I feel like seeing a lot of those Reds names. Bradfield, Jace Young. That's a sleever. Cy Pete, Thomas White, Colton Cowser, Optic, Kierstedt, Optic, Sebastian Walcott, Velocity prospect. Canseco, Josh Noth in foil, and then Kierstad, Bomb Squad, and Maddox foil. Feel like the Unleashed and Bomb Squad is kind of like a oh, I got a downtown, or oh, I got a whammy. But not quite, but still exciting. Grade worthy. Canseco to me, sir, I appreciate you. Canseco and A's gear gives me the warm fuzzies. Canseco and anything else is just it's like you could just see the different stages of his career and life. Canseco on the Rangers, probably like the ultimate of oof, because you can't remember him on the Rangers if not for him having a home run hit off of his nugget. Canseco on the Yankees. I just saw like a highlight, an old highlight of him hitting a ball to like Mars, but in Yankee gear. Just seemed weird. Who else has he got? Rays. That's just like know when you're done. Okay, Austin Wells, Francisco Alvarez, Westberg, Frelick, Fott, Rod Carew doesn't get enough love. They got Big Mac, Red Sox. I actually got a Jose Canseco Red Sox auto. Nick Lofton, Kevin Alcantara prospect, Arias prospect, Kobe Mayo, Lazaro Montes, and Noah Schultz. Signature Series Noah Schultz. What a pretty autograph card. Nice autograph too by the kid. Put some effort into it. I like it. I like it. All right, so we did go 1 and 1. Big Hurt Optic, Roland Optic, Gavin Stone, Velocity, Everson Pereira, and Cedon Rafaela. That might be a good one. And then this card again, red border again. So yes, Johnson, and then Willie Mays. I do like Did he play for the Blue Jays? I kind of think he did, now that you bring it up. Frank Thomas did. You could see, like, some of the, what would you call it? Some of the, like, relic cards for certain players. And you can see where they're, like, the relic matches a team that they're currently not on. And I almost feel like it's these guys that seem to move around teams so many times, just like short-term rentals. And like the cards just couldn't keep up. Okay, has Alan Smith made an appearance yet? Does anybody know? Gradeworthy after you would be Paul, if not. Okay, ready? Chicken Man, Gradeworthy, getting his own chicken people this time. Okay, Maddox. I love these. Stone, what do you guys think of the design? I mean, it's so classic. There's like nothing offensive about it. Seaver, Big Poppy, the Wizard, Gavin Williams, Tomey, David Wright, the Yiddy, Rain Donkin or Doncone. Let's see, Kemp Alderman, Cole Young, Topps Gallery. I could see that, kind of that side angled design. Okay, Emerson Hancock Optic, Wayno Optic, Kendall George. These are, I mean, these are sexy. It makes me have an urge to open a case of Optic. Like, just binge out. Mike Pizza, Leo DeVry, Ethan Salas, and then Thomas White. Tommy White. Card Viper, where are you at? I'm going to assume, but I think that would be wrong. No, I'm going to go. I'm making a new assumption before I begin speaking and put my foot in my mouth. I assume the 12 represents his number, because I think the other one we got said 93, and I doubt that there are 100 cards in the Marvels set. Although I don't know Ethan Salas's actual number, or I would have been able to answer my own stupid question. All right, we're down to one final pack. By the way, there were only 6 of these mega boxes total, and I think this obviously is one. I don't know if 2 were bought. I was waiting to see if I needed to start putting a count up there. Okay, Ryan, Rocket, Junior Caminero, Julian, Rizzuto, Uribe, Ripken, Pudge, Buhner. Okay, you got Marcelo Mayer in the prospect category. Harry Ford as well. Dylan Cruz, Brock Wilkin, Sosa, the Mayor's in the house. Luke Keuchel. I'm going with Keuchel until one of you can tell me otherwise. Seaver. Old Tom Terrific there. Okay, Mason Wynn gets foiled. Ricky Tiedemann gets foiled. Jace Young. And then Jet Williams numbered to only 249. Jet Williams to 249 for the New Yorker. How about that? So it is their numbers then. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Sometimes I just start talking before I take a second, and I'm like, hey, Gore, why don't you see if you can just think it through on your own? Like an independent adult. But I did just spend days in the sun in Disneyland and Universal, so I might be a little fried in the Nugget region. All right, a lot of good names in the prospect category, which is good, bodes well for future card value. And then you got a bonus Chicken Man and Donnie Baseball. As anybody, I know I asked Michael directly, you got to like it. You got to like Donruss. Donruss, I get why you might have originally shied away. I will not forget to finish this thought, Michael. I get why you might shy away from Donruss to a new collector due to licensing. However, I gotta say, what a fun product for a new collector to open, right? I mean, there would be no boredom in looking through Donruss for a brand new collector, right? Like all the shiny stuff, all the parallels, the sort of cartoonish cards here and there. I think that would be a great product as opposed to, say, just your standard big league opening day. Although I will say Big League has made good strides in adding a lot of parallels. Michael, the question for you, you already answered, though. I was going to ask the other folks, has anyone seen that Pete Rose documentary? I believe it's called Charlie Hustle. Don't quote me on that, that it's on HBO Max. All right. Has anybody seen Alan? If no Alan, it is time for the mayor. So, Paul, stand by. Somebody do an @ on Mr. Allen. And if you've got free fingers, smash that thumbs up button. I'm back here sweating, working for you guys. All right. Michael, how did you break with the hits out of the box? So no Angry Allen. All right. So I'm going for the mayor. Paul, showing us that Bowman is in fact going to Bowman. And speaking of Bowmaning, Oddball, well versed in seeing Bowman's ability to Bowman. How about that red, sir? All right, Paul, I'm going to ask, and I might need some help here. Let me see. I think we're at 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Paul, please pick a number between 1 and 9. Skeens parallel. Skeens, I assume, should have a rated prospect moniker card. I would hope that they would have done that. If not, I'm sure he's in every insert and offering like that. And Paul says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the last Gypsy Queen pack in there. And then 5. Okay. I'm doing some adjusting. Boom, boom. All right. So what was it? 9. So now the next guy, it's going to be out of 8. Okay, let's see who your cracked ice is. Oh, Nap. Hard to deny they're good-looking cards. Nap, Drew Thorpe, Louis Aparicio, got Kyle Harrison, 2080 scale, so current Giants rookie, I believe. And then Jackson Ferris. From where? Chicago. Chi-Town in the blue cracked ice. Paul, I got to say, my heart broke a little bit for you when I saw the news that Morel no longer on your Cubbies. That was a surprise to me. I saw a YouTube short of Morel saying goodbye to his teammates, and I was like, surely he's saying goodbye to people leaving, not himself. But that was a shocker to me. Tucker, we got a CES rookie, Sweet Meat Pete, Bam Bam, no hitter throwing Blake Snell, which I also believe that was the first time he's ever gone into and past the 8th inning in his entire career. That's a crazy stat. Luke Adams first, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Yanquiel Fernandez going chrome, Diego Benitez first, and then Spencer Nivens in chrome. Where did he wind up? Because I'm totally spacing on it right now. Isn't that crazy, Spaceman? I also see that Chappie was going dinger happy while I was gone. I was happy to see that. I think he's around like 18 home runs now. There's the Danimal. Okay, Jordan Westberg, rookie. The Rays. Saccone, rookie. Curtis Mead, rookie. Vladdy Jr., Ralphie Velasquez, Kemp Alderman, and then Dernish Valdez, Ralphie Velasquez, and then Enrique Jimenez, first in Chrome. I was super happy to see that. I feel like he hit like 3 or 4 home runs over the last series. And he's kind of back to making some tremendous plays. Don't bunt towards the third base line on Chappie. That's like his trademark, like run in, charge super fast, throw across the diamond. Jose Tena, rookie. Everson Pereira, rookie. Sal Frelick, rookie. We're sleeving Frelick. Kershaw. Gavin Williams, rookie. Enrique Hernandez, first. Johnny Cruz, first. Jet Williams, prospect. Mike Bovey, and then Brando Maia. Like Bowman just sets the standard for like styling everything. A fat man somersault. Make sure that you're like fully up on your medical coverage, because that sounds like that could go bad if whiskey and parrots are involved. Okay, Andy Rodriguez, rookie. Mason Wynn, rookie. Okay, AJ Smith, Yoshida, Mr. Trout, sadly out for the season. That hurt. That definitely hurt to see that. Not just because I'm a Trout collector. It just seems like a genuine good dude and doesn't seem to be able to catch a break. But then, look at it this way. Look at Chris Sale. Daniel Susac, Vanderhey first, Homer Bush Jr., Kendall George in Chrome, Ryan Clifford in Chrome. Chris Sale was, again, one of those cases of like, can't catch a break, hurt every year, career over, stick a fork in him. And then dude is a stud this year, showing that you can get back to your old ways. So I'm hoping that is what happens with Trout. He comes back and gives us all a bunch of healthy years. Can't take a picture of me at the chiropractor like a turd on a bench. Well, my wife and I went on a walk today, and we saw a turd next to a bench. So, it's close. Pick up your animal poop, people. All right, Nick Gonzalez. We're going Mojo in here. Please give the Jackson Ferris card to Oddball. He's traded to the Dodgers. Jackson Ferris. Oh, Jackson Ferris is the cracked ice. Nice. All right. So, Oddball, you are getting some shininess courtesy of the mayor. I love that they did a cracked ice in every pack. Okay. So, I'll frame it. All right. Nick Gonzalez, rookie. Mojo. Jackson Chorio. Mojo. Sebastian Walcott, always get me with the green. There is JD. Can I get a status update on JD? When is he going to come back to Martianland hitting dingers? Louis Matos, rookie. Quinn Priester, rookie. CES, rookie. They're mojos. They all get a sleeve, right? The White Sox are beating the Cubs. Well, the White Sox did break their 21, 22 game losing streak against the A's. I feel like it was just being polite. They were just being polite. I think they're like on pace. I believe they are on pace for a 39 win season or something like that. Like, that's just shocking. All right, final pack for the mayor. Michael, you will be up next unless Alan Smith shows up. Also, is anyone wanting to get in on the Chronicles break? Because Thorgy bought a pack, so I'll have to figure out something if not. Okay, Robert Kala, Yolan Cespedes. Got the Jackson Holiday, again, who is back and hitting grand slams and dingers. Acuna, and then we end with the Jared Dickey first. So 3 firsts in the second pack, and a Jackson Holiday power up. And he definitely is powering up. Did anybody see? God, this is a horrible way to tell a story when you can't remember the exact details. But Jackson Holiday, he was been doing something and saying that that's what's led to him getting more hits. It's something silly as well, like playing miniature golf or something like that. But Paul, thank you, sir. As you noted, there is only one Bowman Mega Box in all of existence left, and that will most likely not be a restock that I will be able to afford. So probably the last one you will see of the 2024 Bowman Mega Boxes. But anyway, Paul, thank you, sir. Okay, Angry Allen or Michael. I'm going to do it, Angry Allen at check. If not, Michael, I will defer to you. And then keep my eyes open. If anybody jumps into a Chronicle. Okay, I don't see Allen. So Michael, I'm going to you on the Boo Boo Bus. You're going the most epic face-off of current events here. Chrome versus Donruss. And also, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 8. 1 and 8. 3 Donruss, then Chrome. This man knows exactly what I was going to ask. Okay, he said 3. 1, 2. Oh, we're going old school. 91 Skur. Okay, do a little shufflage. Okay, so the next guy. Now 1 out of 7. Pick a number between 1 and 7. Let's see what 91 Score has in store. Starting off with Hall of Famer Ryan Canseco, bending the bat, Ozzie Guillen, John Franco. The white one, the white border cards always throw me off. Okay, Mike Witt, Bob Jaron, and Kelly Gruber in there. Todd Hundley prospect, Mike Benjamin. Looks like a baby giraffe, doesn't he? First time standing up all by himself. You go, Mike. Brady Anderson, about to just start ripping the cover off of the ball. Let's see, 1990 home runs, 2. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. 3. Give him time. Jack Armstrong, Tom Browning, Jeff Pico Sauce. Got the 1953 World Series. Shawan Dunston, Jeff Treadway, Kevin Romine Lettuce, and Eric King. Sleeve the Canseco. If it makes you feel better, I will sleeve this Canseco. Okay, so Michael got us started there. There's a sleeved Canseco. I don't want Spaceman to poop on a bench or anything involving poop right now. Okay, let's see what we can pull out of here. 1988 Mr. Perfect. Now, there was a gimmick in wrestling, huh? The Mr. Perfect gimmick. Who didn't like Mr. Perfect? Kurt Hennig. Such a jerk. He always spit the gum out and then managed to hit it. You know you tried it as a kid, and you probably missed horribly many times, but not Mr. Perfect. All right, Michael, here we go. Let's see what we can find for you. Michael, if you've got any, in particular, put them aside, sleeve them, let me know. Hancock, Waino, Sosa, the Sugano. There's Mickey Mantle in black and white. A-Rod, William McCovey gets the black and white. So does Cool Papa Bell. Got the Adele Amador prospect. Noah Schultz prospect. Felnine Celestin prospect. Kyle Teal. And already hitting auto, Gavin Cross. So Gavin Cross is our auto. That is our first hit of 2. I do appreciate how nice, like if you want to consider this their base auto, like that's a great looking card for a base auto. Wakefield Optic, Brooks Lee Optic Prospect, Lofton, the Velocity, PCA. We got Roman Anthony Prospect. God, these look so good. Dalton Rushing, number 20, and then Luis Angel Acuna. Lot to like in these, and I do also appreciate the different retail formats kind of offering different options for parallels and guarantees and whatnot. Obviously, it winds up with, if you're trying to build a rainbow, like 56 different versions of your player. PCA to the mayor. PCA. We have not lost PCA yet in Chi-Town. Okay, goes in the gift box. A Posey auto. Well, that's okay. Is that like, did you have an outstanding redemption? There's Henry Davis, Bobby Witt, Bobby Valentine, Joe Torre, Edgar Martinez, Posey, Shanuel, Mays, right on cue with the Posey, by the way. Got the Rhett Lauder prospect from Sleeve and Rets, Bubba Chandler, Justin Crawford, and then Charlie Soto. Didn't the Phillies already have a Justin Crawford? What am I thinking of? George Seisler, the kid, Michael, Optic, Ken Griffey Jr., very fitting. Colson Montgomery, another nice name, nice card. Ryan Braun and Xavier Isaac. Noel V, so another great Michael card. And then Gavin Stone. I wonder if that is why, like if one of them tripped the old time alarm and they sent you something in its stead. It's pretty sweet though to be giving unsolicited Buster Posey autographs. Okay. So Michael, again, showing us a nice look at new Donruss. The boxes, I feel like, have already escalated in pricing, which kind of means, right, that next year they will start off already inflated to a point where it's probably unrealistic to think you can match it up. It depends, Oddball. It depends on if you will accept on-card autos, because those are the only kind of extra Adrian Beltre autos I keep around here. Only the on-card variety. I keep all of the sticker ones. All right, there's no extras of those. Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Mike Pizza, Everson Pereira, Canseco, Mauricio, Sheehan, Donnie Baseball, Ryan Braun. There's Colson Montgomery again, Elijah Green, Sebastian Walcott, Kendall George, going to Optic with Yount and Yuri. Oh, Chicken Man in Velocity. Very nice. How about Donnie Baseball? Donnie Baseball. You've used up your one Canseco sleeve on that card. Okay, Ethan Salas. He's number 12, by the way. I know that. Hey, Donnie Baseball insert. Very nice. I think he won like 9 gold gloves. And the Bob Gibson out of 249. I will also say that I appreciate the low numbering of these parallels. I don't know. They might have, but I don't know if they're still doing the numbering out of the year, similar to like a Topps Gold. But it seems like all the numbering, like 249, is kind of like the high point. Boggs and Foil Mattingly to Gradeworthy. So 249, at least for now, in this first go around, I might be sleeving them. Okay, boom and boom. Okay, do this. It's both going to Gradeworthy. GW from MP. And don't worry, guys. After I stop recording, I'll go back and I'll put like extra little hearts and smiley faces on the signatures. Okay. I must have saved money on pack wrapper quality, apparently. Thorgy in the house. How are you doing, sir? Thorgy, do you have a backup plan in the event the Chronicles break doesn't fill? Do you want to put the 1750 towards something else? Okay, Abner Uribe, Ripken, Pudge, Buhner, Bob Gibson, Joe Jackson. We got Schmidt. That's the first Mike Schmidt sighting so far. Rodriguez, Gabriel Gonzalez, Jacob Wilson, Orelvis Martinez. We got Carson Williams, and then Jackson Chorio getting the, oh, very nice. That's a clean looking insert, or sorry, memorabilia card. And it does appear that they all have the fractals design. I dig it. I like it. Not just looking like a base card with some sweaty clothes attached. Brooks Robinson and Noelvi Martinez in optic. Justin Crawford. We got Seiya, Mac Horvath, Marcelo Mayer Unleashed, and then Tom Seaver. See what I mean? You got the Unleashed looking whammy-ish, downtown-ish, cartoonish. The Cracked Ice must be a mega exclusive. Cracked Ice, referencing Cracked Ice on a memorabilia card. Okay. And Dunzo. Okay, 2 packs to go. 2 packs to go. Do they have a Cracked Ice version on just a standard card, you know? Yount, Yuri. There is Ellie. Larry Walker, Jackie Robinson, Kauser, Kierstad, Big Hurt, Scott Rowland, Noble Meyer. Sounds like a brand of lunch meat. Colt Emerson, Diego Cartaya, and Braden Taylor. Man of Steel, Ricky Henderson in optic. First sighting of him tonight. Nick Gonzalez. Charlie Soto, Velocity. Johan Santana, it's the foil. Mick Abel. I have not seen a different background, right? Like the Liberty or whatever this one's called. Are there other ones, or just that foil specifically? Those are the only parallels. There's Big Mac Milestone, 585, and Roderick Arias. Take a Donruss Blaster instead of. Sounds good. I think. What are the Donruss? $26. What's the fast math on that? $8.50 difference. If you wanted, let me know. I think it's just 8, right? $8.50, not $9.50. I don't want you overpaying. But we will have it ready to go, since you might actually be up next, Torgy. Liberty and Blue Hyper are also. Wait a minute, Blue Hyper. So they're now not calling Velocity anymore. And Thorgy, thank you, sir. Brooks Robinson, Noelvi Marte, Bartolo Colon, Zach Nito, Ricky Gonzalez, Wakefield, Seisler, The Kid, Dylan Head, Termar Johnson, Juan Bin Cho. I wish Card Viper was watching. I think he might be collecting Juan Bin Cho. I would not put it past them, I guess was my point, of them changing the name of their own parallels. Got Luis Angel Acuna, Prospect. There's Big Sexy. Zach Nito. Big Mac in Veliper. Zach Geloff. You see what I did there? We got Tyler Black, Prospect. I mean, that's a clean card, right? The Prospect moniker. I guess maybe I'm just a sucker for the Rated Prospect logo. Jackson Holiday, how happy is anybody about him coming up and doing good? And then Vladdy. And then I wish I could remember what it was that he was doing, but he's doing something differently now. Probably something to calm him down. Oh, Michael P. Mac to me. You guys are spoiling me. I got a Bo Jackson for science, the Big Mac velocity, and the Canseco foil. Sir, thank you. I appreciate that. And that is the conclusion of a Mega Box. How can you be upset about what you're getting out of these? I mean, guys, we will see a blaster for comparison's sake. I feel like the fat packs seemed pretty darn generous as well. Okay, now we're chroming it. Chrome. We've kind of hit what? We've hit the Mega Box portion of the rotation through Chrome. I feel like that's kind of a fool's errand of trying to chase every new offering as it comes out. That's kind of where you get one. Maybe if you hit it right, you hit it right. If not, it's time to buy singles. Samad Taylor, Lukenbaker, Cano, Ray waving it with Josh Hader, and Zach Wheeler. It's the pink refractor parallel. All right, so blue velocity. We can hang our hats on velocity. CES, Francisco Alvarez, Bryce Terang, and then Goldie refractor. I haven't checked in on Goldie. Oddball could probably tell me the war of current Goldie. I feel like he's just going to be a guy. He was always Mr. Steady before that MVP season. I feel like he's could just revert right back to it. Austin Riley. Oh, the Jung-Hoo Lee rookie. Alcantara doing his best big unit impersonation. And then the Strokes, Matt Olson. That was my early pick for favorite insert, just because the card is so chrome looking. Okay, next pack, Colton Cowles, a rookie, starting off strong. Triolo rookie. Jack Leiter rookie. Isn't it Jack Leiter Jr.? Samad Taylor, Prizm, and Shane McClanahan gets Old Westerned. You know they do sepia Funko Pops? Don't ask me how I know that, but sepia is just like a way of life. Okay, Michael, 3 more packs, including this one. Okay, Bryce Jarvis. I always think of Age of Ultron. Not Age of Avengers Ultron. Is it Age of Ultron? I think it is. I think I was right the first time. Ian Happ, Pete Alonso, Nemo, and then the Victor Scott rookie. 0.5. I mean, I guess at least it's not negative. All right. Back with good rookies. Mason Wynn, Makel, Estuary, and then Adolis Garcia. I was going to say Adolis got traded, but I think I'm thinking of Arozarena. All right, our final pack. Something with numbers. It'll definitely be a pink, right? We've only seen one so far. Tristan Gray, Air Jordan, Zach Wheeler. Gotta like the Future Stars, Josh Young, and then Dalton Varsho in a sepia. And that is going to do it. These are nice looking. I think it's how much black contrast they did down there that makes it like really pop. Makes it feel like is it numbered? I got to check. All right. Second go round. Okay. Thorgy, you're fully situated now. We'll stick a fork in Chronicles for the week. Okay, Nick Lofton. Get him in Donruss. Joey Votto. Willie Adames. I'm going Ray waving it with DeGrom and Ozzie Albies. I'll do a massive sleeving. Okay, Tyler Fitzgerald, rookie. Ryan McMahon, Luis Arias, and then more DeGrom. DeGrom Hot Blaster here. Hunter Goodman. And say everybody that ends in MAN is getting manned at the end. Altuve, Logan Webb, and then this is a cool card. The Jackson Holiday Summertime in the Park rookie. That's just, I got to stop and sleeve. Some cards just make you realize you need to stop and appreciate. I believe he has 2 big league home runs so far, but you never know. All right, Kyle Harrison, rookie. Reagans, Robbie Ray, Nick Lofton, man of the hour in Prizm, and then Cole Reagans. Okay. 3 packs to go. There we go. Big pull, Jackson Holiday. Congrats to Michael. Nice one there. There's our Jackson Holiday rookie. James Outman, Tim Anderson, Yandy, and Forrest Wall. 2 packs to go. Jackson Holiday, 2 Jackson Holidays in this blaster. Alika, Nick Gonzalez, more DeGrom, and Chappie in refractored form. Final pack of Michael's turn. There's old Chris Morrell, Chappie again, Ryan Noda, the all-etch Raffy Devers, and James Outman in sepia. I'm digging these all-etches. I don't know if it's enough to dethrone the Strokes one, but I do like some. Give you 2 more. I don't see why not. Because when it's going this well, you strike while the iron's hot. Okay. Let me grab those. All right. I would say if you guys have been also following along on Topps Chrome offerings, that once Topps Chrome blasters are gone, that's probably another last sighting. All right, here we go. Can we repeat with another big rookie? Bring on the Ellies. Emerson Hancock, Jonathan India, Chris Bryant, Abreg Raywave, and then Rizzo in pink. I'm hoping that India was just a teaser, Michael, of future Reds to come. Sal Frelick, rookie. Marco Luciano, don't know if he's even playing yet. Would love to find out. Imanaga, rookie. And then Joe Boyle, refractor. Spaceman, if you're still listening, any updates on Luciano? Brenton Doyle, I think, is actually doing really good. Lamont Wade Jr., Wilson Contreras, and then JD with the 89 style. So I went back after I brought it up the other night. I went back and looked. What are you doing? I'm doing it right now. I went back on eBay and looked. There are definitely parallels called layer parallels. However, it appears that they are all redemptions. So I don't know if any of you have seen these yet. I've not been able to see a photo of a real one Okay, Carson Spears, Spires, A-Brag, Weird, Zach Greinke, Buxton in Prizm, and Nolan Avocado in Sepia. Do they give any updates, Thorgy? Like, is he suffering from shoulder soreness, or like what is the holdup? And where is Ellie? Joe Boyle, Stephen Cruz rookie, Fresh Prince, Shane McClanahan, and Michael. This might be a future redemption card. The Judge in pink. If he sniffs anywhere near 60 home runs again, I feel like that's going to be another lock. Wilyer Abreu, Dalton Varsho, Joey Meneses, and then Stephen Cruz. Too many outfielders, I guess, is a good problem to have. But, I mean, you're not getting rid of Judge, and you're not getting rid of Soto with him doing what he's doing. I guess you got Jazz at third, right? Was that like a one-time deal, Michael, or are you worried for him moving forward? Dylan Cease, Nico Horner, Paul Blackburn, going all edge with JV, and then ending on Brandon Lau. And I did also go back and look up the trade Doogie. Yeah, I feel like I could see Doogie going. Stanton he's hurt all the time. I did go back and look up the photos of the team logo background cards. It happened to pop up during my usual searchings for Matt Chapman cards. They appear to be fairly valuable, but also not the layer card. If you've got a second, like, you should go on eBay and search up layer parallel. All you'll see is a bunch of zeros behind prices and redemption cards. Okay, Jared Triolo, we're on Blaster 2. Matt McClain, Royce Lewis, Gunner, Ray Wave, Dansby, pink. We got to have an Ellie in this one, right? This blaster. I feel like you kind of should know at this point what you're getting into with Giancarlo, right? You're going to get a guy who's going to play maybe 110 games. Jarvis rookie, Charlie Blackmon, Giancarlo right on cue, and then Trey Turner refractor. So 100, 150, 120, 116, 140, 74, 119, 159, 158, 18, 23, 139, 110, 101. Games played are the random numbers I'm spouting out right now. All right. I feel like I would bank on. I feel like I'll stick with my original. That was just a complete wag, but I would stick with. I wouldn't count on more than 110 games out of the guy, and if you're happy with that, you do you. He almost got thrown out at second because of a bad throw that most players would have made. Oh, I know he tried to slim down, right, Thorgy? He tried to slim down this year. He's just a huge dude. Mason Wynn, rookie. Salvi, Casty, Ellie. There we go. So, Michael, I think the last time we saw Summertime in the Park, it was Jackson Holiday, and then later pulled another Jackson Holiday. So this might be the blaster. This might be the blaster. By the way, this is a science-based blaster. Once again, showing us it's real and it works. Maybe this will be the blaster to have an Ellie parallel. Tristan, Glass now. We got Pat Bailey, Noda Prizm, Garrett Cole, Sepia. Doesn't play hard when he's on the field. Ooh. That is no good. I thought he was a DH. Is he not DHing? I guess under what circumstance is he finding himself a position player? Michael P., you go save some lives. I will keep saving your Ellies for you in well-protected top loaders. Sal Frank, Moochie, J.P. Crawford, Pepois, Matt McLean in pink. So I wonder if there's any correlation to, like, if he's on the field playing, not hustling. That's just sad. I know these guys don't feel like they signed up to be role models, but you are. There's Evan Carter, rookie, very nice. Wade Meckler, rookie. Vladdy Jr., and then a Doogie just laid out, getting all sorts of sandy. Speaking of sand and sandy things, we watched Jaws, the original, the other night with Olivia after Universal Studios and seeing the Jaws thing. She was dying to watch Jaws once she knew it was like all completely fake. It felt all right. If you know, that movie's rated PG. All right. And James Furr, thank you, sir. All right. Casas, this is a final pack. Joe Musgrove, that's City Connect. Kutch, Moochie, and then Brett Beatty in sepia. So no parallel Ellie, but he did get the Summertime in the Park Ellie. And I'm just gonna say it now. The Strokes insert is gonna take second place. I think this is my new favorite. I think the Summertime in the Park card are just too fun to pass up. Michael, congrats. He's not listening. He's out saving people. Okay. Get that boxed up. This will be the last chance to try to hunt down Happy Allen. Hopefully not Angry Allen. If we can't get him, Thorgy, it is your turn. You've got some chrome blasters of your own. Alan Smith in the house. Alan, welcome. It is your turn, Alan. Got a bunch of cards for Michael right here. What was I going to say? I don't know. I already forgot. Probably wasn't that important. Okay. All right, what did I say we were on? Was it 7? Was 7 the next magic number? Alan, if you would do me an honor and guess a number between 1 and 7, sir. And Alan is also going to give us our first look at a Donruss blaster. We've not opened a blaster yet tonight. 5, 1, free pack for you. 2, 3, 4. We are prisming. And then for the final shuffle of the evening, and Thorgy, you will be picking between 1 and 6. So happy Alan, let's get us started on a high note. Free cards always bring a smile on your face, though, right? Quincy Hamilton, Nico Cavadas, Andrew Abbott, got the Hunter Goodman, familiar name, and then Mason Miller. That's a sweet card. So Mason Miller, obviously the Reaper on the A's, throwing laser beams, and it also appears to be a prism parallel. The other ones were not prism like that. Lincoln Cards, how are you doing out there tonight? Also, Alan, let me know if you'd like to see Blaster first or Fat Packs first. I'm just getting situated here. Oh, several packs. 15 cards per pack out of a blaster. I feel like Topps is working their way down in cards. And then Panini going up. Makes no difference. All right, well, let's start off with the blaster then, since we haven't seen it yet. Why does everyone have a tool next to their name? They are moderators, but more importantly, they are Patreon members, and it makes it easier while we are live, Lincoln, to see who the members are, especially when it comes time for auctions. All right, Big Poppy, The Wizard, Gavin Williams, Jim Tomey, David Wright, Ryan, Rocket, Caminero, Julien. I hope so. We saw a Topps Chrome just like a couple minutes ago, Lincoln. Jackson Holiday rookie. Rizzuto. There's Dylan Cruz. Take that. Brock Wilkin going opticking. We got the Yoshida in optic, Lou Brock in foil, and then the Rocket again. Holy crap. So they do have the different ones. That's what I was asking about earlier. Out of 75. So sub 100 numbered flame parallel, which pretty spot on for a pitcher like Roger Clemens versus, you know, flame parallel for like Greg Maddux. Great pitcher, not really known for bringing the heat necessarily. All right, next up, Lofton, Chicken Man, Maddux. Good, his ears were burning. Gavin Stone, Seaver, Poppy, Wizard, Williams, Tomey, David Wright, Bryce Eldridge, and Cade Horton. Oh, nice. I like the orange velocity. Must be the blaster styling of Ralphie Velasquez. Usually a good indication when they're not numbered, you can tell. Okay, Johnny Damon gets foiled, and Soderstrom as well. Feeling pretty patriotic, too, with these red, white, and blue styled foils. These are nice cards. Definitely kind of tricks you with the orange, usually reserved for like out of 25 or whatnot. Makes you feel like you're getting something special. And don't we all like that feeling? All right, next pack. Got the Abner Uribe, the Iron Man, Pudge, Buhner, Bob Gibson, Shoeless, Schmitty, Endy, Brooks Robinson, Zach Veen, prospect. What is this like just the standard white guy look now? Like dirt squirrel, mustache, and half-ass mullet. Skeens, prospect. I like it. PCA. See, like, so it's apparently this is not a Mega Box exclusive, as I'm holding it in my hand. The cracked ice version, also not numbered. So like it. Madlock, Bobby Miller, and then Termar. The break spots, everything like that, Lincoln, is all put up through the Patreon site, the link to which is in the video description. And that's pretty much how we do everything around here. $3.99 is the entry point. We do giveaways. We do auctions of other members' cards, not my own cards per se. Not that I'm opposed to that, but that was kind of the idea. A lot of folks have cards, but don't want to deal with eBay and eBay fees and shipping them and all the things. All right. So Alan Smith gives us our first sighting of Skeens. And as I mentioned earlier, they did, in fact, work in the prospect. And thank you, Mrs. G. They did work in the prospect moniker. They missed that. I feel like that would be a big swing and a miss. The Express, the Rocket, Junior, Julien, Rizzuto, Uribe, Iron Man, Pudge, Buhner, Gibson. Got Ricky Tiedemann, Leo DeVry, I guess is how you'd say that. Jace Young, Prospect and Optic. AJ Smith, and the Chicken Man gets the Bomb Squad. I don't know how I feel about that. Chicken Man, Bomb Squad. Never really thought of Wade Boggs as a Bomb Squad guy. I would, if I had to guess right now out of complete thin air, I'd say 27 home runs would be a very strong home run year for Wade Boggs. Packs for prospects and rookies, yes. Although again, we talked about it earlier, Lincoln cards. How many players are current players in here that, there weren't supposed to be? Noel V, Bartolo Colon, Zach Nito, Henderson, Gonzalez, Wakefield, Seisler, the Kid, Robin Yount, Yuri, Rafaela, 15. I mean, that's what I figured. 27 would be like some kind of crazy breakout year, right? Josh Noth, and then we got Quinn Priester and Optic, the Doc, and then Randy Johnson. So, pair of superstar pitchers in foil to close that pack out. I feel like Rafaela is kind of quietly making a name for himself. I could see him being one of those like fan favorite names. Boggs had 1 year with 24, so I was close. I was only off by 3, but that's exactly what I would think for Wade Boggs. So I'm not opposed to getting different versions of a guy I like to collect. Just seems odd that Bomb Squad would be the option. Why not Unleashed? Maybe it's in both. I don't know. All right, Joe Jackson, Schmidt, Andy, Brooks, Noel V again, Big Sexy again, Zach, Ricky, Gonzalez, Wakefield, Drew Gilbert prospect. Look at the color coming up. And then Hurston Waldrop prospect. Good Lord. How do you not like that? Does that not feel, I mean, that feels like a $100 card right there. Should I grade a CJ Stroud rookie press proof blue that looks like a 9? I would go yes. I also feel like, God, just such a good looking card. These oranges. I started looking at stuff along that lines. If a 9 is selling for less than grading fees, which I will say for not basketball and not football, because the rules are just way different and the values are just way different. But there are very few non-parallel cards, like just a straight up rookie, where grading a card that is not like you're for sure it's a 10, you are just throwing money away. I almost feel like a 9 looks like a 10 on eBay, and I feel like you do all the math of shipping and grading and fees only to come back to not even break even versus selling the card for $3, $4, $5. You probably come out ahead. All right, Abner, Uribe, Ripken, Rodriguez, Buhner, Gibson, Joe Jackson. We're in the fat packs now, obviously. Schmitty, Rodriguez, Brooks, Marte, Colon, Nito, Ricky again, Nick Gonzalez, Wakefield, Seisler, the Kid, Robin Yount, Yuri. There is Ellie. We'll sleeve him. Keep him from a PC. I got it from a Football Hall of Fame. From a fat pack. Nice. And you were at the Hall of Fame visiting. Larry, Jackie. Then we're going with our prospect cards here. We got Enrique Bradfield Jr., Jace Young, Ty Pete, Thomas White, and then going Optic. Do you make it out there often, or is that just like a special trip? Tommy Troy, and then going with the hollow or silver, David Wright. Silver just easier to say and sounds cooler, doesn't it? Drew Jones, and then Yoshida still getting some love. Not a rookie whatsoever, but he's still in there for your birthday. That is awesome. That is awesome. Are you local-ish to that area? Canfield? I'm going to go back to talking about the Ellie card and why I think everything that will hold any value must have a moniker. I wish that they would have just put Ellie on a rated prospect. He's got rated prospect cards, I believe, going back to 2022 Optic. I might be wrong there, but I believe going back to 2022 Optic, I feel like there's no rules. Right? I mean, like, look at what we've seen. There's no rules. As I'm looking at, a Yoshida card, 2 years into his, big league career, not a rookie, not a prospect, just a dude playing ball. Same thing with Bobby Witt Jr. Why not just put the damn rated prospect moniker on the Ellie card and give it some extra pop? Kowser, Kierstad, Big Hurt, Scott Rowland, Emerson Hancock, Waino, Sosa, Sugano, got the Mickey Mantle. Oh, I thought I saw something there for a second. A-Rod, Willie McCovey, Cool, Papa Bell, George Brett, Henry Davis, there's Bobby Witt Jr., Bobby Valentine, Joe Torre, Edgar Martinez, Buster, Shaniwell, Willie Mays, Jordan Lawler, and then back to prospects. Diamond King cards, really sharp, hard to pull. What if we get one right now? I would love to see it now that you brought it up. Yiddy, Rain, Kemp, Alderman, Cole Young, and then we're going to finish it out with the Nolan Ryan Optic, Andrew Walters Optic, Mo, Foil, and Unleashed, Elian Soto, maybe Juan Soto 3.0. Tom already said Luis Garcia, who I think is now Luis Garcia Jr. with Soto 2.0, and he is showing signs of life. So Elian Soto is Soto 3.0, at least on this channel. Bought the Boggs Diamond King from the Bay. How many doll hairs did that set you back? And Alan Smith, thank you, sir. You got the lone Paul Skeens card of the night. Well, not Paul Skeens card, but Paul Skeens rated prospect card of the night. You were the only one, the out of 75 Clemens. And just because I'm just really digging looking at this card, also because of the color match, these are just really good looking color parallels. $5, not bad. Now, is that just a is that going to be a PC card grade worthy, or did you think like maybe you were able to scope out a potential 10 that you'll send in? I feel like, and I'm sure you could do some sciencing. I would say if a card in base form isn't at least a $20 base card, going through all the hassle of getting it graded to risk it coming back a 9, probably not worth it. I think when you look at like the Ellies, like the numbered Ellies, I just feel like the gamble of like once you stick that 9 on there, it seems like just stick a nail in it. All right. Out of 6, I believe is what I said. Out of 6. Let me shuffle it one more time. Thorgy, please pick. How long is this going to be open? We're actually, unfortunately, we're at it's been a 2-hour break so far, Lincoln Cards. We're on the last person, so it probably won't last another hour. But we are on every Saturday, barring some crazy set of coincidences happening. But we're here every Saturday. You obviously don't need to be a Patreon member to hang out with the group. Just come, chill, chat, and talk cards with us. Okay, 4. And yes, so they had 3, 4. So that's the last Gypsy Queen pack that's been in here. So Thorgy, thank you for getting your order in before the buzzer. They now have Deadpool at Disneyland, and Olivia loves him. He does a great. They do like a story time with Deadpool, and it's pretty funny, and it's true to form Deadpool, breaking the fourth wall and all those things. It was really good. We went and watched him, and he turned him into like Disney stories. It was Beauty Pool and Wolverbeast, and then Wolverine made an appearance. All right, we got Boba Williams there. There is Doogie, Eugenio Suarez, Didi. We've got the green Luis Castillo parallel. Luis Heel, that might be one to watch. Luis Heel rookie card, and the Isaac Paredes. Don't need to turn them over because there are no bazooka backs. Yes, it still hurts to say, but nice rookie there from your neck of the woods as well. And the Castillo green parallel out of a free pack of cards. Why not? All right, so let's start off with what we know. We know Topps Chrome, right? Topps Chrome blasters. We know you wanted Donruss blaster. This kind of came after the Chronicles not filling. We also know we've got some fat packs. What you don't know, we threw in a pack of the 1990 Leaf, and then because everyone over here was feeling the Olympic spirit and also Paul Skeens, we've got the 23 USA Stars and Stripes. Did you hear Sports Card Investor 1 of 1? I did not. Old cards, fat packs, blaster, end with chrome. All right, so let's start off with end with chrome. Old cards, fat packs, blaster. So we'll go in this order. All right, let's see if we can make some magic happen. What was the 1 of 1 Ellie out of? Any recommendations for cards to buy? Are we talking about individual cards? You want me to go like baseball card investor on you? Or are you talking about like packs to rip? Okay, Bruce Hurst, Joe Migraine, Roberto Kelly. So some familiar names: Alan Anderson, Bob Walk, Krim, Vaughn Hayes. Let's see where the next collation ends. Bob Boone, David Cohn, Lou Whitaker, and this is the next phase of collation, these next few. Tim Burke, John Farrell, Hubie Brooks, Carlton Fisk, going Hall of Fame, Mike Scott, and then your puzzle pieces. Okay. I just love 1990 Leaf. Can I ask, and I don't mean to get like personal, but like what type of budget are you looking at? Because I'm looking at like some cards that I feel like I could see starting to go up. And by that, I would think like older cards, if you can find Topps Tiffany versions of things, like $3 each. Do you intend to keep or flip? Sleeve the Canseco. Are you keeping or flipping? Oh, PC. Are you going like with favorite team base? So I can give you maybe an example if I can find it, or I think I might have put it away. Son of a gun. So rather than like Caitlin Clark, probably not a bad idea. I would, if you can like up the budget a little bit. So like this is an example of a card that I bought based on two things. One, knowing how hard these gold winner, these are like SSPs, knowing how hard these are, then he is legit, right? Trey Turner, awesome. I believe this would be a Trey Turner second year card, 2017. and the hard work is already done for me. It's a PSA 10. So you're talking about $3 cards, and you're asking, like, why would you show me this card? Like, how much would you think this card would cost? So SSP, PSA 10, great player. I'm not going to go crazy and be like future Hall of Famer, but great player. And PSA 10. $20. I got the card to my house basically for like $12. So $12 because no one was paying attention, or maybe they don't know what they're looking at, but $12 for a PSA 10 SSP of an all-star caliber player. So I honestly, I wouldn't even say like start picking parallels. Like if you want to do it, yeah, I mean, like, so that card costs that guy $20 to get it in the slab, and then winds up selling the card and shipping it for $12. Like that's ridiculous. Like, why would you do that? So like you can buy these cards if you're diligent on eBay, and then I'll just hold on to it, and should another one pop up, and then it crazy offsets the recently solds. If not, I got a really cool card of a guy that I like in a card style that I like, and I'm happy with that. Honestly, what you should do is you should just go in and you should just type in auto, pick your sport, ending soonest, leave it at that, and see what comes up. You'll be surprised at what you can find. If you are into a certain type of thing, like I got a Lombard Bowman mini diamond, you know, like one of the big cards of the set. Got it for, you know, like $10 or something. Because I just typed in mini diamond, Bowman mini diamond, and then saw what was coming up. You catch all the guys spelling names wrong, people sleeping on auctions, and you'll be surprised what you can find. Narrow down what you like. That's always the first step. So you're not just pissing away money, buying all kinds of crazy crap that you're not going to know what to do with. Narrow down what you like. And that way, if you're stuck with it, at least you have cards you like. Narrow down. So I always leave the Conseco's now, David. I just want to make sure I don't have like an angry African parrot hunting me down. Anyway, that's my advice. Know what you're doing with the cards. If you're selling them or if you're keeping them, that makes a big difference. Buy something you like in case you're stuck with it so you don't feel bad about it. Don't chase everything under the sun. You will go broke, and then you will have a collection that makes no sense. And then always go in and look for auctions people are paying attention to, and look for people selling lots of cards. I completely do not recommend selling massive lots of cards. Nobody can pay attention to everything. Nobody's going to give you dollar to dollar for every single card in the lot. Do not do it. You're throwing away cards. But if you want to buy cards cheap, lots are awesome. Here we go. Thorgy, sorry, my ramble there. 2023 Stars and Stripes. I will be maybe the first one to realize I did not realize that these were a chrome-based card. I feel like I'm opening Optic, Trey Morgan, Olympic Spirit, baby, Brady Murrieta, Stone Russell, Ford Thompson, and our first parallel, the Matthew Dallas, red, white, and blue. How much more America can you get than that? A red, white, and blue parallel on a USA baseball card. These are sexy. I've not opened any of these. There we go. And guys, this is what I was trying to put this as a highlight. Look at who we got there. The Paul Skeens card. Second pack. That is what's up. There we go. Got the Skeens. Alexander. Well, don't thank me. Thank Mrs. G. Blake Dickerson. Rhett Lauder. There we go. And Maui Ahuna with the independent out of 75. And I love when this happens. I love when this happens. The number on the card is 1975. 1975. 19 out of 75. And the Rhett Lauder. So I think we just answered another question as far as, is there anyone else? So Rhett Lauder. That was pre-Dirt Squirrel Mustache. Okay, Blake Mitchell. If you guys see other names in here that ring a bell, Bryce Eldridge sounds very familiar. John Short, Braden Taylor, and then Jacob Wilson. A lot of you guys might follow either your team and realize, hey, that was the first-round draft pick from, you know, the Orioles last year or something to that effect. Caught a striker breaks. He's got a good channel. He's got a good personality. Okay, Ty Southasine, I guess. Aiden Miller. So there's another one. So you should know your Bowman by now, I believe, Thorgy. You're up on Bowman. Aiden Miller. Aiden Miller firsts are one of the big Bowman firsts this year. So there's another nice name. Grady Emerson, Joseph Gonzalez, and going straight up hollow, the Wyatt Crowell. Yep, Manny Machado. Like, that's another one, right? Like, buy guys that people just personally don't like. You'd be surprised at how affordable some very nice Bryce Harper cards are. I'm a Bryce Harper fan. I did not watch him coming up. I did not deal with any douchiness of, 18, 19-year-old Bryce Harper. I think now most of us should look back and know, like, he was a kid. Of course he was going to be a douche. But you can find cards of his for cheap. Stunner. Okay, that's in the running for maybe my new favorite name. Stunner Gonzalez. Dylan Cruz. Another nice name. PJ Orlando. Gavin Grahovic. We got the Just Van Den Owling. You're gonna have to shorten your name up, kid. You're gonna have to go Hollywood and just be like, that name's not gonna work under the big lights. But you found yourself a relic as well. So okay, let me stop you there. I'm going to make a guess, Lincoln Cards, that you were looking at a 2012 Topps Bryce Harper, and he's either screaming or he's batting with like a red helmet, because there is an odd thing where all those cards are like complete set cards or things like that. It's not easily spelled out. The true, and by the way, were you collecting cards in 2019? All right, two more packs to go. Okay, so 2019, Carson Bollman. Let me get through these packs real quick. There is the, I guess, team card, USA Baseball 18U national team. Talon Bell, Christian Rodriguez, and then Dane Perry gets the red, white, and blue. So in 2019, Series 2, this was the year of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s rookie year. He was such a big star at the time, so much hype, that in Series 2, they put a no number, SP, SSP, what have you, of his rookie card in Series 2. There's no number on the back. If you want to be drunk on a Saturday night, you be drunk on a Saturday night, Spaceman. Everyone that collects, especially Vladdy Jr., believes that is his rookie card. So a PSA 10 of that card, that's like $100 card right now, right? He's up and down sometimes. Anyway, figure that $100 card. 2019 Topps Update has his actual part of the set numbered rookie card. I would bet that card in a PSA 10, $25, $30 card. The price gap is astronomical. not comparable. The Series 2 SP unnumbered card is the rookie card that has all the value. So rewind a few years. They did the same basic thing with Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper has a 2012 Topps like SSP rookie card. You look that one up. It's a multi-$1,000 card. Then you look at those ones you're looking at, like the screaming one or the batting. It'd be like batting leg up, batting red helmet. They have all these weird little names for them. Those are like $50 to $75 cards. Not at all comparable. You just need to know what you're buying. You're not buying the real Bryce Harper rookie card. Okay, Ryan Mitchell, another big name. Dylan Cruz, Kyle Teal, Matt Dallas, and an auto. Alexander Moreno auto. This would be one. Hold on to this. This is, 18U. Let's see. He's on the development team, so even younger than that. I will tell you right now, Thorgy, this is how I wound up with the Paul Skeens auto, by holding on to things like this. I will say most of the time, Lincoln, that is true. However, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to throw low offers on the buy it now OBO. Take advantage of that. You never know who's out there, what they're selling, or how badly they need money. No more whiskey, except for this last. There you go. It's going to buy a Reggie Jackson rookie for $50. Is that the 69 Topps one? I would assume it would be ungraded. I would not buy any vintage card ungraded from anybody that wasn't like a near family member. There's so many fakes and reproductions out there. You just kind of got to know what you're getting into. And Furball, did you get your first one here? We went through so much of that. If it's graded, I would go for it. It depends. That depends. Who's it graded by? Okay, Bill Madlock. We're in the fat packs now, Thorgy. Priester, Matos, Pujols, Ichiro. There's Evan Carter. SGC, totally legit. So just graded to be authentic. I could see buying that if that was going to be a PC card. Kirby Puckett, Lou Brock, Johnny Damon. Do you still have it, Furball? Soderstrom, Bobby Miller, AJ, Doc Gooden, Randy Johnson, Pedro, Rose, Harrison, Grayson Rodriguez, Johnny Bench, Eric Davis, Austin Wells, Francisco Alvarez. Anything big? You missed the Paul Skeens out of the 2023 Stars and Stripes, an auto and a patch. All right, Kevin Alcantara, prospect. Arias, prospect. Kobe Mayo, prospect. Lazaro Montes, prospect. Optic, we got Tommy and David Wright. How about that? How about that? Maybe just in time for something big. How about the Jackson Holiday laser prospect card? Very nice. Also think, is this the first Jackson Holiday that we've got out of Donruss? It might have been. Good timing. Okay. Bought a vintage auto because I know a guy. It's good to know people. Yeah, there was a lot of fraudulent reproduction vintage cards. I do remember, and Optic and Chronicles as well. We went through so many blasters of that. Brett Davis, Bobby Witt Jr., Valentine Torrey, Edgar Martinez, Buster Posey, Shanwell, Mays, Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Piazza, Pereira, Canseco. We'll put it aside for David. Mauricio Sheehan, Donnie Baseball, Braun PCA, Santana, Seiya Suzuki, Zach Geloff. Okay, then we're going with the prospects: Noble Meyer, Colt Emerson, Diego Cartaya, and Braden Taylor. Then the optic of Lofton, Parada, Luis Matos, and then I saw this on the back. Brooks Robinson. Brooks Robinson, I believe it is called Presidential or something to that effect, numbered out of only 46. How about that? Okay, let's sleeve these, and then one final fat pack. You an Orioles fan? There is a lot to like about the Orioles. I'm sleeving this Canseco so that David Pert doesn't have an aneurysm over there. That's your only sleeved Canseco, unless of course you get some kind of amazing Canseco. Then I'll sleeve that. Very much so. I feel like all their #1 picks are playing. Westberg, Frelick, and Fott, Rod Carew, Big Mac, Lofton, Chicken Man, Maddox. We got Gavin Stone, Seaver, Ortiz, Williams, Smith, Jim Thome, David Wright, Nolan Ryan, Rocket. There was a good video. That a guy had just done about that Bryce Harper rookie, because I kind of went down that rabbit hole a little bit, just seeing how underpriced a lot of his cards are. Caminero, I'm going to get the 2013 Heritage Gold Cup because I'm a sucker for the Gold Cup card, even so it's like a second-year card. Okay, Caminero, Julian, Rizzuto, Abner Uribe, Iron Man there. There's Harry Ford prospect, Marcelo Mayer prospect, Dylan Cruz prospect, Brock Wilkin. We saw Dylan Cruz come out of the Stars and Stripes as well. There's the Rocket, and we got the green velocity of Mr. Apul Rose, and that is numbered to 149. So that is not a standard velocity insert, which is confusing because they're in the other products and they are colored, but they are not numbered. It's just a velocity for that retail offering. This is a true numbered velocity. So look at you go tonight, Thorgy. Got Abner Uribe in laser form. And then Big Poppy, Bomb Squad. Now, see, that's a guy I expect to see on the Bomb Squad. DC Sports, 2 Ichiro Suzuki rookies. Same one, but there's a $8 price difference. Is that what you mean? Be curious to see. Is one a buy it now and is one an auction perhaps? All right, we are on to the blaster now. On to the blaster. Let's see if I didn't miss that. So when you say there's an $8 price difference, do you just mean like that's where the auction bidders have got it to? Like they have bid it to an $8 difference? I wouldn't pay too much mind to that. It usually all evens out at the finale. Canseco talks about all the other players and all. I just saw him out there talking about, is it Jeter now that he's making a bunch of comments towards? And he also challenging Judge to a home run derby, baseballs versus softballs. Noelvi, Bartolo, Nito, Ricky, Nick Gonzalez, Wakefield, Seisler, the Kid, Yount, Yuri, Chase Davis prospect, and Drew Jones prospect. I still have hope Drew Jones comes back healthy or performing well. Maddox, Optic, Seiya, and Elijah Green. Foiled. Nice pack. Okay, starting off with the Kid again. Yount, Yuri. There is Ellie. Say it again. Should have put something on there. Larry Walker, Jackie Robinson, Cowser, Hierstad, Big Hurt, Scott Rowland, Jackson Merrill, Aiden Miller. So a couple of big names. And then here's your orange velocity of Daniel Espino. You'll notice not numbered, so kind of confusing. Pay attention to those velocities. Mariano Rivera and Big Mac Bomb Squad. There are all sorts of things I think you will kind of pick up along the way when it comes to card pricing and what it means, why it will be different. Big Mac to me. Well, Thorgy, thank you very much, sir. I'll mark my first Bomb Squad Big Mac of the year. Let the past be in the past. Now, I feel like the Astros, I don't even know, like almost the entire team is different, minus Altuve and Bregman. That's going to take a while for that stink to wear off. Okay, another Ellie sighting. Okay, there's Walker, Jackie, Cowser, Kierstad, Big Hurt, Scott Rowland, Emerson Hancock, Waino, Brando Maea, Chase Dollander, and we got a hit. We got a hit. The Brando Maea. I'm just a sucker for these, man. These Jersey Kings with the cracked ice look. Sometimes you just get it right, and they definitely got it right. Bartolo Colon is a silver, Yoshida, and Priester. Which is another thing, too. You'll see guys listing cards, maybe even not realizing that the cards are parallels, and listing it for like base card prices. He's like 4'3". They inflate his height on cards to like 5'4". Okay, Emerson Hancock, Waino, Sosa, Sugano, Mickey Mantle, A-Rod, Willie McCovey, Cool Papa Bell, Brett Henry Davis, then prospects of McGonigal, Daniel Espino, and then we got the Harry Ford, very nice optic rated prospect, Madlock, and Luis Matos. I think those would be kind of like the ideal chase card would be the optic version. Hopefully we can see a Skeens in the optic version of his rated prospect card. I'm so excited. The first time we open one of those 2023 Stars and Stripes and we actually get the Skeens card. Sosa, Sagano, Mickey Mantle. I wonder what the year cutoff is for the black and white. A-Rod, Willie McCovey, obviously. Cool Papa Bell get the same treatment. George Brett, too new. Davis, Witt, Bobby Valentine. Then going with the prospects again, Miles Naylor and Miguel Bleis. Gavin Stone is optic. Pujols and Sebastian Walcott prospect. Again, so many things to look at in Donruss. You cannot help but stay engaged. It's fun. Final pack of the blaster. Let's see. Finish it strong with Witt, Valentine, Torrey, Edgar Martinez, Buster Posey, Shanaway. So, like, why Willie McCovey and Mickey Mantle in black and white? Obviously, Willie Mays, same era, not in black and white. Riddle me that. Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Mike Piazza, Sam Zavala, nice, and Jackson Chourio. I'll sleeve that one. Ryan Braun gets your orange velocity. Ichiro, everybody loves Ichiro. And there's Miguel Bleis, and that's numbered to 149. So the Marvels, Diamond Marvels, very nice, number to 149. So relatively low numbered and obviously gorgeous with the cracked ice looking, or fractals, whatever they're calling it today, background. So I don't know. I don't think there. I think everyone is a winner. I don't know that there is a comparison between megas, fat packs, and blasters. They all won. What Oriole prospects should be really good? I mean, is it cliche of me to say all of them? They have all been ridiculously good. The only problem is the entire world knows it. I think, honestly, Lincoln Cards, going back to when you were mentioning wanting to pick up, I don't mean this in an insulting way, but like to pick up lower end cards in that $3 to $5 range. I think you could probably find some pretty nice Ryan Mountcastle cards already graded. I think he is underpriced. I also think Austin Riley on the Braves is another guy that you could pick up already graded cards, and he just seems to, for whatever reason, be undervalued. I also feel like Matt Olson is another guy. So Heston Kierstad, I don't think he is up in the price range of like your Colton Cowsers. Jackson Holiday, I'm sure everybody kind of breathed a sigh of relief when he came back playing and he hit a grand slam. Like it was real. He really was. He's not the next like Kevin Moss, right? Or Kevin, or what the hell the guy's name? Bird from the Yankees. I can't remember his first name right now. Greg Bird. He's not that guy. He's not Todd Van Poppel, right? And that's an old reference for you, but whatever, you get the idea. I think he's obviously like top of the thing. And Adley's kind of like stepped back, but he's still an amazing ball player. Gunnar Henderson, I think you missed the boat on getting in cheap on him. Anyway, we'll start here with Kierstad and Caminero. India, Ray Wave of Tatis. I think Tatis and Riley, you just mentioned him as well. Tatis's cards took a big hit after his PED thing and maybe some immaturity, but he's back to playing like Tatis. I think he won a platinum glove in the outfield since coming off the PED thing, so I think you could still buy his cards cheap. Yordan Alvarez. He's amazing, but his cards took a hit. He was injured that next year, and then COVID and whatnot. Okay, Jacob Young. There's Imanaga, Lamont Wade, and Cal Raleigh refractor. So I like new rookies as much as the next guy. I feel like I would prefer to take a somewhat known quantity that is underrated, undervalued, and buy them. Like nothing that happens tomorrow is going to undo that Matt Olson is, I believe, the Braves all-time home run leader single season and is a multiple-time all-star Gold Glove winner that hits for power on the A's. It just his best years, well, not his best years, but a lot of his good years and early years were played on a small market team, so there was no real pop there, which means everybody missed the big rookie buying frenzy of him, and then now he's just an amazing ball player on a good team. Was that a sky blue Shota? No. You probably just saw some light trickery. There's Chris Bryant, Brenton Doyle, and then Wilson Contreras. Frankie Lindor. So getting some Mets cards, Thorgy, on what I have dubbed my new favorite insert of this set. I've been buying Matt Olson, graded 10s, Topps Chrome Parallels, Topps Heritage Parallels, Donruss, Chronicles Donruss, Parker Meadows, JP Martinez, Abreg. They got Mason Wynn. There's a nice rookie, Thorgy. Mason Wynn in Prism and William Contreras in Sepia. So nice rookie and even nicer to be in a parallel. Zach Greinke. He's weird. Shane McClanahan. Dalton Varsha. Hey! So we started the night with scribbles, and we're going to end the night with scribbles. So the Jose Soriano rookie on card, Topps Chrome Auto for Thorgy. So Thorgy, Getting some scribbles in at the end of the night. Jung-Hoo Lee, rookie. The live stream is over in 1 blaster and 2 packs. Davis Schneider, Fresh Prince, Joey Meneses, and then there is Casey Schmidt in refractor form. Final pack of Thorgy's first blaster. He's got 1 more to go. Isaiah Campbell, rookie. Dylan Cease, Paul Blackburn. What are the odds? What are the odds this was the same photographer? I feel like some people just fell in love with catching that angle exactly. I'm going to go with the same photographer took both of these photos. Riley Green, Future Stars, and the Edouard Julien in sepia. So nice first blaster. Obviously yielded some scribbles. And I believe that is the second auto that we've got so far. And we're probably midway through a case of these. So I like those odds. Obviously, Topps Chrome is known for the home of the Chrome rookie auto, but it's nice to see it actually come true. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen Mr. De La Cruz in here. So, Thorgy, let's see if we can break that dry spell. Lawler, rookie. Gomez, Kyle Bradish, Nimmo, Ray Wave, Mets. I like all that. And more Mets. Francisco Alvarez in pink. Lawrence Butler is starting to look like a real ball player and good rookie. Yuki Matsui, rookie. O'Neal Cruz just went deep. PCA. That's a nice PCA rookie in refractor form. Lawrence Butler has now entered the sleeving chat. These Ray Waves are just good-looking cards. Well, I am sorry that the screen went black. I don't know if you can still hear or not. Hopefully you can, and you should be able to hear me screaming like a lunatic over some good cards. It's back. Fixed it. Rocio, Javi Baez, and Bo Bichette Williams. We've got the Garrett Cole all etch. As long as you can hear. I mean, this is like, it's like putting on the subtitles, Lincoln cards, only better. You get to listen to me ramble about things. Zach Geloff, rookie. He gets to sleep. Gavin Williams, rookie. Bobby Witt Jr. Jackson Merrill. Boom. In Prizm and Glaber Day in sepia. I did not. It has been a crazy day. Thorgy, if there's anything you'd like me to open it before I turn the stream off, I'd be happy to. We're like in the midst of like moving and things. So it's been like one go there, stop there in between. Okay, where are we at? 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go. There's Mr. Trout, Corey Seager, Cal Raleigh. Oh, my goodness. 2 autos. Back-to-back blasters. Spencer Horvitz. How about Thorgy's luck? How about that? Yes, we put the post up. So just stay tuned. Look for a message in Patreon. Horwitz is getting some playing time. Well, you are the new owner of a Spencer Horwitz auto. Alexander Canario, Ketel Marte, Casey Schmidt, and man, it's not stopping. Yamamoto rookie, but this time in refractor form. Hopefully he is back and playing soon. Final pack. What a blaster run here. And then if Mrs. G can bring it in, if not, if she's out there dealing with Olivia, I'll have to open it afterwards. Okay, Darius Vines, Quan, Xander, Freddie Freeman. He had a very emotional return to ball playing with his kid being ill and hopefully all on the mend. And then Nikodai Senga, ending with Mets Sepia Gold Cup. And it doesn't sound like she's coming. So Thorgy, I'll have to open it afterwards. I won't be able to go get it in any kind of timely manner. Oh my goodness. Thorgy absolutely stealing the show at the end of the night because that's just Thorgy's luck. Look at this. Look at this run. Holiday, Merrill, parallel, PCA, parallel, Brooks out of 46, the Ahuna, and that was out of 75, Scribbles, 2 autos, and back-to-back blasters. The Paul Skeens chase card, a Yamamoto, parallel, and also just more stacks of sleevied goodness. Good night. The box, what do you mean? How about the box? So the only thing there was a box. I had assumed the envelope was in the box. So when we said I got it, that is what we got. Did you see? Yes, about the Glaber Sepia. Glaber. Oh, no. Glaber to Gradeworthy. Done. Glaber to Gradeworthy. The Glaber Day Sepia. There it is. Thank you, Gradeworthy. All right. So, there was an envelope addressed to just you and the box as well. I sent, okay, so the envelope did not show up yet. Only the flat rate box showed up, which is not anything I would say to be worried about. Just they did not both show up. So I'll go back again this week and see if the envelope showed up. As far as the box, that will be obviously now that it's here in time before shipping has begun. Everything that you'd put in there, I will be able to get it into the outgoing shipments. Some good eBay sellers to look at before you turn off the screen. The obvious ones are your Probstein, your DC Sports, but honestly, most of those are consignment sales. So you're going to have a hard time finding cards that are like cheaper cards. Most people are sending in already slab stuff to those types of guys. I don't really think you can go wrong, honestly, linking cards. You just look for people, look for cards you want, check the people's, their eBay ratings and seller feedback. And honestly, you should be fine. eBay is very, very kind for the buyer. It's the seller tends to take most of the risk. So if you were to not get what you believe you were supposed to get, while it might be a hassle, you could just return it. But you can usually skip all of that hassle by just going with eBay folks that have, 100% ratings. Lowest customer rating is 99.7. Yeah, and if you were to look into the reviews on them, it's probably like you get like some doofus somewhere who, you know, the card looked shinier than it is when it got to me, which is a real thing. People don't understand how lights or like how chrome cards can catch light differently in different photos. I would say you'd be fine. I mean, to answer your question more fully, I don't have like specific eBay sellers that I go to. I'm looking for the card I want, but I do see that DC Sports, Probstein, and some of the like very often. So, all right. So Thorgy, congrats to you again. And then again, I will go back and check again on Monday or Tuesday to see if the envelope arrived. Hold the box and the envelope until next week's video. Copy that. Okay, so I will hold on to it. And then can I assume you want me to open it so that people can see whatever you had put in there? That's a personal preference. So whatever you want, I'm fine with that. Okay. Sounds good. I will make that happen, and I will tell you what, I will shoot you an email if in fact the envelope does arrive, which it should. I would think regular like envelope mail versus priority mail, they just get their different speeds. So anyway, thank you for subbing, Lincoln Cards. I hope we see more of you again. Definitely every Saturday, sometimes multiple times a week for doing auctions or whatnot. But hopefully you hang around, have fun. And Thorgy, again, congrats on multiple autos. Look forward to doing a little, reveal. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it arrives. Now you've piqued my interest. Until next week, everyone, have a good week. Hopefully everything is nice and the weather is calm and everything goes well for you. Until then, stay safe, and we will see you next time. Later, folks.